What's up guys, it is T-Ball and I'm back with another video. So today we're going to be going over 3 trade ideas for Kemba Walker. So before I start, if you want to see more NBA content just like this, be sure to drop a like and subscribe as I do try to post daily, and also be sure to turn on post notifications so you can stay updated on when my newest video will be coming out. So it was reported today that the Hornets are making Kemba Walker available in trade discussions. The goal for the Hornets is to attach Walker with one of their bad contracts such as Nick Batum, Marvin Williams, and Dwight Howard. Kemba Walker is a top 10 point guard, at least in my opinion, so he'll definitely have a lot of teams interested in trading for him. So with that being said, let's take a look at 3 trade ideas for Kemba Walker. So my first trade idea is between the Hornets and the Cavs. The Hornets trade Kemba Walker and Marvin Williams, while the Cavs trade Tristan Thompson, Channing Frye, Osman, and Zizic to go along with the Nets 2018 first round pick to the Charlotte Hornets. So the Hornets do this trade to get rid of Marvin Williams' contract and to get the Nets 2018 first round pick. This may be a great draft, so along with their pick and the Nets pick, the Hornets may have a good chance at getting a potential superstar. Not to mention the Hornets get 2 young prospects in Osman and Zizic. However, the downside of the deal is that they have to take on Tristan Thompson's contract, but he may thrive in a new setting. The Cavs do this trade to get a top 10 point guard to pair with LeBron James and Kevin Love. Walker can do the scoring and playmaking when LeBron sits, and he could also be a great secondary playmaker when he does in fact play with LeBron. Adding Walker would shift Thomas to the bench, and this would probably be for the best, as IT will be a great 6-man who can be a great playmaker and scorer for the Cavs second unit. Walker is a good defender unlike Isaiah Thomas, so he won't be a liability in the starting lineup, and say the Cavs do make the finals, which they in my opinion likely will. Walker is a solid defender, and I think he will have less of a hard time guarding Steph Curry, and I do not think he'll get bullied by Klay Thompson if he does get switched onto him on switches. Adding Marvin Williams also gives the Cavs another shooter and a solid defender as well. I could definitely see lineups where Marvin Williams plays next to Kevin Love, giving the Cavs a ton of spacing and scoring in the front court. So my second trade idea is between the Hornets and the Detroit Pistons. The Hornets trade Marvin Williams and Kemba Walker, while the Pistons trade Reggie Jackson, Stanley Johnson, Luke Kennard, and their 2018 first round pick to the Charlotte Hornets. The Hornets have to take on Jackson's contract in this trade, but they do get some great pieces for the future. Johnson has high potential still, and I simply think he just needs a change of scenery and a bigger opportunity, which he would get if he's traded to the Charlotte Hornets. Not to mention, Luke Kennard is one of the most underrated players in the draft in my opinion, as he is a solid playmaker and a great shooter. He is shooting 42.9% from 3-point range this season, and he would definitely provide the Hornets with some much needed spacing when he is on the floor. The Hornets also get a future first round pick for a potentially deep draft, so they also get another asset for their future in the pick. The Pistons do this trade to get Kemba Walker, who would be a huge upgrade over Reggie Jackson. He's a better shooter, playmaker, and defender than Jackson, so basically an overall better player. And I think he would form a great 1-2 punch with Andre Drummond, while Marvin Williams could also start or come off the bench, providing spacing and solid defense whenever he's on the floor. So my third trade idea is between the Hornets and the Denver Nuggets. The Hornets trade Kemba Walker and Nicholas Batum, while the Nuggets trade Kenneth Faried, Wilson Chandler, Emmanuel Mudiay, and Leiden to go along with their 2018 first round pick to the Charlotte Hornets. So the Hornets can get rid of Nicholas Batum's contract and get 2 big deals that will be off the books after the 2018-19 season. Wilson Chandler can actually opt out after this season, so if he does opt out, that would free up more cap space for the Hornets this upcoming offseason. The Hornets also get Emmanuel Mudiay, who still has a ton of potential in my opinion, as he is still very young and I do think he needs a change of scenery. Leiden is also a young guy locked up for years to come, and the Hornets also get a future first round pick, as I said before, in a likely very deep draft. It's a solid deal for the Hornets, who get some young players while getting rid of a bad contract. On the other hand, the Nuggets do this deal to get 2 vets who can help provide more shooting and playmaking. I already talked about how great Kemba Walker is, but I think Nicholas Batum is still a pretty good player. He's coming off a bunch of injuries, and I think once he's fully healthy, he's definitely going to be a solid player for whichever team he's on. He's only a year removed of averaging 15 points, 6 rebounds and 6 assists per game, and he could be a do-it-all player for the Nuggets at the small forward position. Playing next to Nikola Jokic and other shooting threats like Gary Harris and Kemba Walker should free him up for open shots, which would help increase his shooting percentages. Once Paul Millsap comes back, a starting lineup of Kemba Walker, Gary Harris, Nicholas Batum, Paul Millsap, and Nikola Jokic looks like it can compete with any team in the NBA. So that's a wrap. Thanks guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video and want to see more NBA content just like this, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, as I do try to post daily. And also let me know down in the comments below your thoughts on Kemba Walker possibly being traded. Do you think the Hornets should trade him? Let me know down in the comments below, and I'll definitely try to get back to most of you guys. So once again, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon for my next video. Peace.